Yeah, I think it's a combination of playing the wrong games. Like people pick really hard games to play. They try to start an app, they try to start a marketplace, they try to start a new idea, and 1 out of 1,000 of those win. And generally the person who wins has the capital, has the network, has run a business in the past, they have experience. So you're competing against the wrong people. And it's really easy to lose your confidence, to lose your mojo and get down and not have confidence, and get insecure when you lose. Like people say, hey, do I start a business I love? Like the worst advice in business, in my opinion, follow your passion, do what you love, because it sucks losing. And if you follow your passion and it doesn't make you money and you don't actually build a business, that sucks. It's not fun. What's fun is winning and building a business that makes money every month, whether it be picking up garbage, cleaning sidewalks, building storage facilities, doing whatever. It's fun to win. So I recommend folks focus on winning and less about what they want to be doing. So those are two tactical approaches.
Yeah, the chapter on positioning I thought was very, very good. I don't know if the chapter is called positioning or that's just kind of what I thought about it. You tell the story of your friends like, I want to start, I don't remember, like painting or something, a painting business in Georgia. You're like, well, that could be a good idea. I don't really know. Let's see if the competitors in town answer the phones.
Yeah, I had a friend who came over, and he's a good friend of mine in town, and we play golf, we drink beer. He's like, Nick, I got this business idea I'm working on. Like, let's catch up. And I get a lot of that. So I try to combine it with something fun, whether it be smoking a cigar, drinking bourbon, or playing golf. So he comes over, we sit on my back deck. It's Sunday afternoon. And he's like, okay, I want to start a house painting business. Wanted to buy a franchise, actually launch a franchise in town. He had done a ton of research. He had spent a ton of time on calls with this, franchisee. He'd looked at equipment. He'd, thought about his schedule. He'd done some brand concepts, all of this different stuff, even like priced out a van if he was going to go the other way and like start his own. He'd done a couple months worth of thinking about this. I'm like, okay. He's like, what do you think? I go, all right, let's figure it out. I open my phone and I type in house painting on Google Maps right on my phone. 25 businesses around Athens popped up with 250,000 people, a lot of house painters. Click the one closest to me and call him on Sunday afternoon. Answers on the second ring and has a very eager conversation with me. Looks at Google Maps and prices out painting the house and says, actually, I got a crew that can start this week. Like, do you want to meet tomorrow morning? I'm like, all right, let me talk to my wife. I'll give you a call back. Hung up, called the second one. No answer. Third one, even more eager. He was looking at Google Maps, quoting a price to paint my house on his phone, and said he also had a crew that could be there to start tomorrow on Monday. I hung up the phone. I'm like, bud, I just learned all I need to know, that's not a market I want to compete in. So a lot of people, they think about a business, they plan, they study, they analyze, aim, when just analyze the market that's out there. So my approach to positioning and picking your opportunity is very, very simple. And I go through that whole, strategy in the book. There's a lot more to it, but call your competitors on the phone is step one.
Yeah. Another kind of similar thing that kind of scared me a little bit, because we are getting into software again. And I think we've got some good, reason to believe we'll be successful with it. And, it's not our first business. We have like a profitable main business, but can your competitors survive not being profitable for years at a time? Right? Like that's, if the people you're playing against literally don't need to make money for 1, 2, 3 years and they still keep playing the game. Like those house painters, if they don't paint houses, they're going to stop. Like the software, it's like, no, there's still going to be a 50-person army for like a full 36 months before they consider hanging up the towel. It's like, if you are not in that same position, there's just a completely different set of constraints around those businesses.
Yeah. I think for every simple business function, minute, like niche, super niche, there's probably 30 to 40 AI startups now trying to do that thing. They're all built on the back of somebody else's language learning model. I frankly don't know how they're going to make any money. That's just me.